We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Dean Kremer will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Two balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Delino DeShields is retired to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Nick Solak.
The center fielder.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Solak, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Still even at 2-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 1-0 the count.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
That evens it up, 1-1.
And be patient, get your pitch, huh?
Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Hit hard on the ground to third.
Move it, move it, move it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Into the box, Jahmai Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
And now pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jahmai Jones is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. In now, Taron Vavra.
Batting second.
As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball called for strike 2. Vavra, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play. Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. A 1 pitch on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Joey Gallo.
Hey, stay hot now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Right fielder looking up. It's out of here. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and 21 driven in. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, great take right there,
Well,
kid.
we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding forward, Nate Lowe, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Here's a breaking ball too low. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. It's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Stevenson, a native of Georgia.
Hey,
he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It's out of here. And good for him. Tyler Stevenson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
To the plate now, Anderson Tejeda.
Shortstop, Anderson.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball,
Hey,
1
your
strike.
pitch, get some wood
3
on it.
runs already home here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the
Get
plate.
a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles nothing. Striding into the box, Anthony Santander. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So striding in, Austin Hayes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Get ahead, stay ahead. One out now, 1 out.
Here comes the first pitch. Cross isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
There we go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next to Lino DeShields.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. But when you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get your pitch.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Franmil Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that.
Go, let it fly.
Solak leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Now it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch. 3-1 the count now.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
A pause and the 0-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It's out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp.
Well, the batter.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Yeah, great job right there. Hit that ball hard.
Now
hey, be patient.
The first
Get your pitch, huh?
Nate.
In now,
Lowe.
Nate Lowe. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hayes on the run for it. It's out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now Charlie Culberson.
The second baseman.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Tyler Stevenson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Round it.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Now batting, shortstop, Anderson.
At the plate now, Anderson Tejeda.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your
The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
In now, Delino DeShields. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 8-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Rutschman, just 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 33 driven in.
Let's go right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
One down.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Tyler Nevin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
2 down here.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rangers lead it 8-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Ready once again, Nick Solak, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1 and 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Franmil Reyes waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
One gone in the Texas fourth. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
low
down.
for ball one.
Nice take.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hayes is there. Two gone. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Struck him out. One, two, three go the Rangers as the lead holds at 8-0. Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
Pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now the 0-1. Fastball right back to the... And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in now, Taron Vavra looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Softly hit to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still 8-0. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Woo,
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Nate Lowe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, one time right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
One time right here.
8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
Get your pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Like you can, come on.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson,
Nope,
as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go.
Let it fly. Let's go.
The
right
1-0.
here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Come on,
and that's through into
on.
center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Cesar Valdez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Valdez. Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, see it, drive it.
The 0-1.
Ball,
That's
low.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, baby. Square it up.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
High in the air into shallow left center. Santander waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Anderson Tejeda. It was a walk in his last trip.
Shortstop.
See it, drive it. Let's
Anderson
go. Right here.
Tejeda.
From the stretch. Fouled off.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 9-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Where's it 1, huh?
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
2 down, 2 down.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 9-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Nick Solak. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Nick Solak.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the sixth. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Let's drive it.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Drive it. Let's go.
2 out, nobody on.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Nobody here, no outs.
I'm out.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
The batter.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we go, guys.
2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Tyler Nevin. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2-1 the count. Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
Ah.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here we go now. One at a time.
A bouncer to the left side.
Hey, looks like you're shopping in
And
the
a
gap,
perfect
kid.
start to the
it. Round
7th,
it.
as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Hey, you can do it.
Now batting.
Doing better. Let's go.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And there's one away.
Pick it up.
Nate Lowe will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Here you go. Let it go.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hayes on the run for it. It's out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Wait for your pitch up there.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Looking up is the center fielder. It's out of here. Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sean Armstrong. Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
At the plate now, Tyler Stevenson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down. Come on, baby.
Still only one out in the inning.
Let's go.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Anderson Tejeda will be next.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
3-0 pitch.
Hey!
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jones trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Anderson Tejeda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Anderson Tejeda.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Hey, one time, right now.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rangers on top here, 12-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give Way to the rookie second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1-0.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Settling in now, Terrin Vavra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Come
on, guys.
Vavra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
One out, nobody on.
One out here.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
In now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point.
We got two.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
First offering on its way.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, get a good one here right now.
The 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Nevin has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now in the box, Nick Solak. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set and the pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I see and rip it up there.
Pitch popped up. Vavra has a play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Franmil Reyes.
First pitch on its way.
Wait for a good one.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is DeShields. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Ready now for Baltimore. Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Center fielder, Austin Hayes.
1 down, 1 down.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah.
Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead it 12-0. Kyle Crick is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 33, Kyle Crick.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Cross earns his 6th winning decision in this one with 15 strikeouts. Dean Kremer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.